I slid in and took off my backpack, hooking it up to the side of my desk, and I was a little bit worried the books inside were too heavy for the bag to handle. But so far, it held up well.
Um,
Sorry we got separated, by the way. I was just gossiping around and, you know, it can get a little chaotic sometimes. So tell me, what happened? What did he say? What he smelled like? Does he have a peach fuzz? Is he rough? So, peach fuzz, did he mean the beard? The neck beard of Jonathan? That's the peach fuzz? Hi? What? Wait, what? What? You think I kissed him? Do you think I'm a whore? What? These are very important questions I'm asking. You need to answer them. With his hair super silky, or did he have the roundness of a dog's coat? A dog's coat? What? Before I could answer, the door to the front of the room slid open, and a tall woman strode in. The guests went quiet and obediently slid into their seats. My heart beat furiously, blood rushing through my ears.
class?
Good morning, class. The teacher's melodious voice swam through the room, calming the buzzing high of a student back from break. My shoulders relaxed and my fear ebbed away. Oh my god, this teacher has some mean looking eyeballs. Eye bags. Eye bags, how you call this? The eye bags. She didn't see much. Ichiiga from H3H3, maybe? Okay, so I'm your teacher, Chizuka Wakahisa. You can call me Miss Chizuka, Mr. What? Miss. The emphasis she placed on the word led me to believe calling her Mrs. wasn't a mistake she would take lightly. Some of you might have noticed that we have a new student this semester. A hail of murmurs passed to the class. Some people glanced at me. Nope. There was the fur again. Thank you, teacher. I have some social anxiety. Clean up when you walk in the class. But now, it's walk right back. Thank you. Would you like to come up and introduce yourself? I nodded. I stood and slowly walked to the front of the room, counting my steps to make sure I wouldn't fall. I faced the class, took a deep breath to introduce myself, and noticed a familiar face in the crowd. There was John, sitting with two other boys wearing normal boots club jackets. One of them boy, the tallest one, was staring at me. The bearers of frown on his face. Something about him seemed really familiar. Wait, he was PVG, wasn't he? Stop glitching, Jonathan! What? The other founder... oh my god, Jonathan is going away of reality. Someone help, Jonathan! The other founder of Normal Boots Club. Suddenly, all the strength left my knees. What should I do? Why was he frowning? Was it possible that I already made a bad impression to him? You had to be kidding me, what? If he didn't like me, what did that mean about everyone else? Wouldn't they follow his lead? I swallowed. The faces of the class began to congeal, forming a one giant blob. Should you move from this town, man? Amarilisu, right? I know and smiled again. Then, a capicola replied, I know the smile, smiling and give me thumbs up. That's right. What would Mai do in this situation? Laugh like a maniac and scream. Just scream.
Yes,
Yes.
just moved here. My name is Hana Mizuno. I transferred from Amaririsu Public High School.
Thank you, Hannah. Bitch.
I'm really excited to be here. I hope you'll all take good care of me from now on.
I bowed my head to the class, and they kept ready. That's why I had a whoop! Again. When I looked up, BBG wasn't frowning, but he still seemed oddly confused. Maybe he always looked like that. Thank you. You might be seated. I returned to my seat, heaving a small sigh, and the hardest part of the day was over. Shizuka began to talk about standard procedures for the semester, the rules for classes, when homework was due, that sort of thing. It was all very similar to my old school, and I spaced out in spite of myself. I breathed freak of moment caught my eye. PVG again. He screamed at me. What? I glanced at him and his head snapped back to the blackboard. What was his problem? What the fuck? What's the problem, dude? You wanna go? You wanna go, peeps? Do you wanna go? Huh? Do you wanna go? Class continued like that until finally the bell rang and it was time for lunch. Maya stretched her arms over her head and yawned. Man, I hate the first day of class. It's always so boring. Weren't you looking forward to this morning? Something about the exciting things happening? What? Well, yeah, but I already did. It already did. You met Jonathan, didn't you? Now I got nothing yet to look forward to. And I miss it. It was all for nothing. She sighed. And I was hoping to see Jared before class too. She's huge and fell across the front of my desk. It seems like it will be happening a lot. Is Jared really that hot? Is he really that hot? My head snapped back up, her flashing. What did you just say? I, If you stare directly at him for too long, you know we made off. I have seen it happening. It's like the Ark of the Covenant. You can't stare because it will melt your face off.
What?
What? Exactly. What? Anyways, let's get to lunch. I'm super hungry. Oh. I look at my backpack and I head out well through class, but I worry that if I didn't take some of my stuff out now, I might do some permanent damage to it. Especially with such booking there. I couldn't exactly afford a new backpack. Maybe such bag. I could take a search back. Yeah, it's awful. I need to put something in my yogurt first.
Oh no.
But if we don't go now, then we run off sesame seed burns. That's okay. I will just go on ahead. Go find me, okay? Alright, I will. I was so lucky to have someone like her as my roommate. Quick as I could, I went to my locker and shoved the book inside. As good a book as it was infinitely happier than I had Maya around, so I didn't have to read it. Without her, who knew what I would do with myself? Especially with PDG staring at me like that. What? Maybe I could ask her what was up with him when I met her at the cafeteria. It might just be the way that he was. Cheered, I headed for the cafeteria. I cut my melon bread through the minefield of people, searching for the now familiar sight of mice with her. Where is she? She disappeared again. Maybe she never existed. I couldn't see her anywhere, and there were almost no empty seats. All around me students circled each other, laughing and joking, sharing bites of food, and splitting the ghost for sodas. Suddenly, I felt very obvious. I felt very obvious. I'm very alone. Isn't there anywhere I can sit? Just then, I spotted the table at the front of the room. A young boy said, stabbing his spaghetti with vigor of a Roman general. He was having a hard time with it. Moved closer to him, worked up the courage to ask him sit with him. Well, no wonder he was eating his spaghetti with a spoon. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Wait a second. This guy was in my class, wasn't he? I saw him that morning at the front of the room. He was wearing a jacket like the normal Woods Club, but different. You know, the hidden block club. You know, the normal Boots Jr. A gold gray jacket with an 8-bit block in the front. But it is totally no 8-bit because it's not pixelated. But anyway. Was he a member of another club? Or maybe he was friends with him?
Hey!
Hey, what?
Hana!
And oh my appeared between me and the boy who glanced up at us before returning to his spaghetti. Thank goodness I found you. I set a table for you in the back. Oh, I looked at the boy and then back at Mai. Come on. She grabbed my shoulder rather forcefully and pushed me to the back of the room. Hey, what's wrong?
Well...
You're so lucky. I got you here. I got here when I did. That kid is Blue-Time-Moose. It's Blue-Time-Moose. His real name, Ian. He's from the Hidden Blocks Club. You know, the bad boys of the school. Are that the bad boys? The Hidden Block Club? Yeah, the rival club too of Normal Boot. He's really weird. I mean, she looked around here to make sure no one was listening, but we were completely alone in our little corner of the cafeteria. He speaks in comic sans. What? That's fine. Oh my god. It's getting better by the second. Whoa! Yeah, I'd be better stay away from here.